Rebecca. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, make sure to definitely subscribe. For today's video, I am finally doing the long-awaited video of telling you guys how I grew out my hair. So you guys can see I'm sitting down and my hair is still pretty wet. It's a little damp. I did about like an hour ago, and it is literally belly button, hip length, almost to waist length, and it's pretty insane. Because a couple months ago, my hair was super short, shoulder length, it was insane, and then my hair just started growing like weeds. So first and foremost, I just want to say that everyone's hair is different. Just because this works for my hair does not mean it's going to work for yours. I really hope my little tips and tricks that I have will help you with your hair growth, but that's not necessarily the case for everyone. So the first actual thing to start with hair growth is cutting off any damage or dead ends. If you're going to try and grow your hair, but like your hair's damaged and you have dead ends, it's really not going to work the best for you. And I always recommend just cut off the dead or damaged hair and then start your hair growth journey. Don't try and start it with damaged hair. Cut off the damaged and dead and then start. So once you do that, then you can do these next steps. What I always highly recommend to everyone is to find good products. It can give your hair moisture, it can define your hair, it just meets all of your hair needs. So you basically simply just need a good shampoo, a good conditioner, a deep conditioner, and then you'll also need a good styling product and or gel. So it depends on what you want to use for your hair. You truly need a deep conditioner. You don't need to use it. You don't need to use it every single time you wash your hair, every week, every month. You just need to have that for when your hair needs that extra TLC, you have something to give to your hair. I personally have not deep conditioned my hair on a regular scheduled basis in literally so long, but it's okay because my hair is actually doing pretty well. My hair does not need to be deep conditioned weekly, every day, something like that on a strict routine. My hair just kind of flourishes when I do less to it. Good shampoo and conditioner, what you wash your hair and condition it with, is absolutely crucial. Some brands that I think are amazing that you could use any product from, you can do Cantu, She Moisture, Not Your Mother, Aussie, some Suave products. They created a curly hairline, you can use that. Garnier also has a curly hairline that you can use. Of course, there's brands like Miss Jessie's, Maelle, TGIN, Camille Rose Naturals. All those brands are amazing and great to use, and I definitely think if you want to use something, use from those brands. I would not recommend to use products that have really harsh ingredients and drying alcohols. So if you want to pick from those range of brands, I definitely recommend those ones for sure. For shampoo, you're looking for something that's going to cleanse your scalp, but it's not going to strip it of all the moisture and oils that your scalp produces naturally. You just want to make sure it's going to clean your hair and your scalp, but it's not going to overkill it. Of course, you are going to need a clarifying shampoo to use every once in a while because you just want to get everything off your scalp, all the buildup. You want it to be nice and squeaky clean every once in a while. You want that tough shampoo. You don't want it constantly, just every once in a while. For a conditioner, the same brands that I mentioned go along with the conditioner as well. You need something that's going to moisturize your hair and provide slip. If you have a conditioner that does not have slip, you are going to damage your hair while you're trying to detangle it. For me personally, like you guys can tell, I have a lot of hair. I cannot have a conditioner that has amazing ingredients but no slip, because that's truly not going to benefit my hair if I cannot detangle it. I need a conditioner with good ingredients and good slip that's also going to provide moisture. If it cannot do all those three things for me, it is not the conditioner for me, unfortunately. Those three things are a must-have for me that I need in a conditioner. For you, it might just be good slip. You don't need moisture because you have deep conditioner or something like that, but that's what I highly recommend. If you have conditioner with good slip, you are not going to be damaging or breaking off your hair while you're detangling. I know there's like a big phenomenon about like detangling your hair in the shower, detangling your hair when it's soaking wet. You shouldn't do that. Don't brush your hair when it's wet. If I brush my hair when it's dry, it's going to be an afro with insane volume, and it's just going to create even more tangles with my hair. I have to do it when it's wet. I have to do it when there's conditioner on my hair. I have to do it certain ways that work well for me. Might not work well for you. You might like dry detangling, but that's your cup of tea, not mine. But yeah, so that's what I need out of conditioner, and that's what I always recommend. It's using a good conditioner with good slip. For deep conditioners, I'm not too picky. I also as well recommend the same brands. I'm going to have down below what I personally use. It really doesn't matter in a way what I personally use because everyone's hair is different. What you're looking for might be different from my needs. But for deep conditioners, you want something that provides an insane amount of moisture, and then you also should have a deep conditioner or like a hair mask that also provides protein, because sometimes your hair needs strengthening. Moisture and strengthening are two different things that you would like in your hair. If your hair is very dry, it's coarse, it's just lacking that shine, and it just feels really dry to the touch, you're going to want that moisturizing deep conditioner. If your hair is very weak, it's brittle, it's breaking off, and it's very stringy and limp, and it looks like it has no life left, you're going to want to use a protein conditioner to strengthen your hair, and of course follow up with a moisturizing styling product or a leave-in conditioner to balance out that added protein. It depends what your hair is looking for. I would just make sure you have one of each, a moisturizing hair mask or deep conditioner, and then a protein mask or deep conditioner. Whichever one, just make sure you have one of each, and then depending on what your hair needs that wash day, use which one you think is best. For styling products, like I said, and honestly me a year ago or a couple months ago would not even agree with what I'm saying right now, less is literally so much more. You do not need to cake on a million trillion products on your hair. I used to do it, you guys, if you watched my videos, I had sections that would literally be this big, and I'd be putting a leave-in spray, a leave-in conditioner, a curl cream, and a gel, and like adding hairspray on top of that for a section literally this big. I don't know how my hair did not fall off my head, honestly, and it's like I did have knowledge of like natural hair and curly hair back then, and of my hair as well, and my hair did like it. My hair is also flourishing more now, and this routine is working a lot better for me, and with my life routine that I have and like stuff going on, and just like my whole life routine that I have for myself, it just works a lot better. For me, I just use one product to style my hair, or I will use two depending on what my hair needs. To style, I just use a moisturizing and defining curling cream for my hair. I don't really do big sections. I just split my hair in half, rake it through one side, rake it through the other side, just make sure it's all smoothed over, no hair strand is left unloved, the product's everywhere. I don't nearly use as much product as I used to, and I just rake it through. I'll put my hair in a t-shirt, get that excess water and moisture out, and then I just take out the t-shirt and I just let it air dry. Currently, right now, it's about like an hour after air drying. It's gonna take my hair the rest of the night to dry. I tried diffusing, it's really just not my thing. Yeah, so that's like pretty much my entire routine. Other things I like to use for hair growth would be like using oils. I literally love using oils so much. But the thing is with oils, make sure that your hair and your scalp is moisturized first before you're putting the oils on. Oils are sealants. They're going to seal in the moisture that you already have. It's not going to produce it out of nowhere. It's kind of like putting a blanket on. Like, I'm going to put a blanket on, but if my body doesn't produce heat, the blanket's not going to keep any of that heat in. Creating a routine with the products that I mentioned, a shampoo, conditioner, a deep conditioner, a styling product of some sort, and of course, like when you do hairstyles, you use gels and hairsprays, all that stuff. You just need some sort of routine for your hair. My hair personally thrives off of routine. Like, my hair knows I'm going to shampoo, condition, deep condition sometimes, and then use a moisturizing styling product or using a leave-in conditioner from not styling my hair, and my hair personally thrives off of that. So creating a routine will also help you feel confident. It'll help you feel confident in what you're doing, because you're not like freaking out, oh, what am I going to do? I'm going to wash my hair but not do anything to it. Just routines are stable, and for me, a routine definitely helps because I have some sense of like comfort and confidence knowing what I'm doing. Like, okay, if I consistently use good products and I do this routine, my hair is going to thrive off of it because I'm creating a good foundation that new hair can grow from. Next thing, I literally preach so much, guys. It is so important. Low maintenance styles and being low maintenance with your hair. Low maintenance basically just means I am not going to do hairstyles every day. I am not going to slick my hair back and brush it every day. I'm not going to be pulling and tugging on my hairline, my scalp, my hair in general. I am not going to be doing it every day. Of course, everyone's circumstances are different. Maybe you work every day or something, but me personally, I work in food, I work in a restaurant, and my hair needs to be back every single shift 5 days a week. Maintenance styles do not have to be ugly or not pretty in any way, shape, or form. You can definitely do things that work for you. The first thing that I like to do with low maintenance styles that I always recommend for people is to make sure you're not pulling on your hair too tight. Your hairline where new hair forms, and especially like literally all of your scalp, you just don't want there to be too much tension. You don't want the hairstyle to be too tight. An example I like to do is like Ariana Grande. She always has those really high gorgeous ponytails that give you like the facelift and just makes your face just look like shaped so nice. That, if you always have your hair really tight like that, it's going to damage your hair in the long run. Just make sure your hairstyles are not super duper tight to where you're getting like a facelift, because it's not going to be good for your hair in the long run. You're going to create a lot of breakage. And a lot of things is with the hairstyles that we're doing, you're seeing breakage and you're not even going to see growth, because your hair is not going to grow past, like, honestly, I'd say right here, past your ears, because a lot of the breakage that forms on your hair is from like here and up. Because when you're doing hairstyles that are like right here where they're pulling to the top of your head or even the bottom of your head, the breakage happens right here where like the hair tie would be. So like if I did a low ponytail all the time or a bun, the breakage will be right here. If I did like a high ponytail, the breakage would be right here from where the hair tie would be sitting on my hair and like latching onto my hair. And when you go to take the hair tie out and you see like a bunch of hair wrapped around the hair tie, that's breakage, guys. And this is kind of like the length of where the breakage occurs. So you're really never going to see growth past that one length, because it's just constantly breaking off. So if you guys feel like your hair was really just stuck at one length and you're like, why is it not growing? It just looks like it's breaking off. The hairstyles you might be doing to your hair are probably the reason why. Low maintenance hairstyles that I like to do would be doing just a simple 3-strand braid. I'll just have my hair right here and I just do a simple braid and tie the end with a scrunchie or a hair tie. I'm telling you guys, scrunchies are gonna be your best friend. Scrunchies just have like the little fabric around the hair tie and they work just as well as regular hair ties, plus there's a bunch of like cute colors, so it makes it look like a little more fun. And I always buy them from Amazon. You get like the bag of 50 or 100 of a bunch of random colors. And scrunchies are going to do the same thing a hair tie will do, except that little fabric is going to, hopefully, for me personally, it helps to not break off any hair. You can buy silk or satin scrunchies. Those also really help, because with cotton, it's going to be rubbing on your hair, creating friction. The silk or satin ones will not do that. And then other hairstyles I like to do, I'll just do like a really loose bun and I'll just put the scrunchie around like twice. And I'm not going to pull my hair super tight. Literally yesterday I had my hair in a tight bun with still a scrunchie, but I just made it really tight on accident and I had the worst headache and I literally wanted to cry, because like I have a lot of hair, so when I have to put all my hair up on the top of my head, it hurts after a while. But yeah, there's definitely cute low maintenance styles you can do. I have a couple videos already posted on YouTube that are low maintenance. Last and final thing for how I grew my hair is going to be patience. You have to give your hair time to grow. You cannot do it a month or 2 months. You need to wait. For me, I have not had a haircut, which I don't recommend, in such a long time. I'm highly due for a trim, at least for like my ends. If you guys have any questions, just leave them down below. I will be sure to answer all of them, to answer any hair growth questions you guys have. If you guys like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, like I said, any questions you have. Just remember, less is always more with your hair. Less is more. If you guys like this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow my Instagram if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!